Well, disappointed that we started Pac-12 play that way. Washington's a great team, and honestly, they're playing better. I over the break had a chance to watch every Pac-12 team, and the honest truth is they're playing better than anybody. I don't even think it's that close. And when you have a great player like Kelsey Plum, and I'll tell you, she's a testament to hard work, to understanding the game, to paying attention to detail, to working her butt off, getting herself in shape. She's not the greatest athlete in the world, but she is just a great competitor. And I think, any person that she plays against in this conference should use her as an example of what they could do. I mean, she's not doing it because she can jump higher than everybody or run faster. She can do it because she's a damn good competitor. Bottom line is we didn't guard them. And, at this level, you got to guard a lot better than we did tonight. But we did some good things. I thought our freshman posts did a nice job for the most part, certainly on the offensive end. Defensive end, we got a lot of work to do. And I think that key stretch in the third quarter where we played young toward the end of that third quarter and they really stretched the lead out, I thought was kind of a backbreaker. But give them credit. They're a good team. And they were going to be hard to beat full strength. And obviously when you're playing, I'm not going to use it as an excuse. They were really good tonight, but we're obviously not at our best when we don't have our full squad. Sorry, that was a long opening statement. Well, I hope our young kids look, like Morgan Yeager, Sabrina, Maite, say, you know what, if I work my butt off and I too can do this. That's not a coincidence. That's hard work. So hopefully they learn that. I think she exposes you, she gives you that lift fake and our kids, jump for the sky. And so, if you're undisciplined, she makes you pay for it. If you're out of position, she makes you pay for it by leaning in and drawing fouls. So hopefully we learn that, at this level, you just got to defend differently. And all those things that you work on fundamentally, you got to employ in the game or you're in trouble.
In addition to Plum that came out and hit their first 5 or 6
Yep.
pointers, how much would that involve?
Well, actually, we played them fairly tough early. I mean, I know Corral made shots tonight. You just listen. When they might be a little stronger than you, you got to pick your poison. And unfortunately, we tried to keep it out of Plum's hands as much as possible. She only had 22 at a half, and make somebody else beat us, and they beat us as well. So it was just just kind of snowballed. That's what they've been doing to everybody all year long. Well, yeah, but the problem is who's going to make the play to set somebody else. So then you're starting to run plays, and sets to get somebody an open three. We did a couple to get Bando looks. A couple of them worked. But, if you have to micromanage the game that way, I think it takes away from what you're trying to do. Yeah, I mean, let's face it. We have between Maite and Sabrina, that's one of the best backcourts in the country. We didn't have either tonight. I mean, that's gonna affect you. So now you got players that aren't used to making plays, or having to be the playmaker. The other night, that was one of the greatest games I've ever seen our guys play. They played a great team. We played a great team. Do our guys win that game if Chris Boucher and Dylan Brooks don't play? It makes it a lot tougher. Certainly you dig deep and you find a way, and hopefully you could. But that's kind of the effect that those two have on us. I don't know. That's up to the doctors and the trainers. I stay out of that. I learned a long time ago, leave that to the professionals.
Were you caught off guard by Jade Wood's decision, or how did that?
Well, I was disappointed about it, but it happens. It happens. Wanted to leave for personal reasons, and yeah, that affects the team. There's no doubt, but that's something we'll move on from. And I wish her really well. Honestly, I love that young lady, and I hope she finds what she's looking for.
Obviously tough to start off Pac-12 play with the way like you mentioned, but still
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we're made of on Sunday. That's not going to be easy either. So, not everybody has a Plum and an Osahor, but they all have good players. So we've got to find a way to defend better. We can't do what we did tonight. That was, just unacceptable. But we will. Our kids will respond. We have good players. Yeah.
Do you think, your fair assessment, that Hebert and Hall were unstoppable in the first half, and when Hebert went out, like 21-21 or something like that, it just shifted the whole momentum because they couldn't stop her.
Yeah, that hurt, no doubt. And and I don't mind playing players with 3 fouls. We kept Megan Trinder in there with 2 in the first half. But Ruthie is she's still learning how to play, and it's hard to keep her in there, with 2 fouls in the first half. I think you kind of earn that right to play with 2, and we just decided we'd keep her on the bench. But yeah, I definitely think that affected our play.
Anything else for Kelly? The other night is, they got off 16 more threes. Why, but I don't know, how many got 5 or 6 attempts at threes? What was the difference in their defense? I don't know, I don't have the stat sheet, but very few three-point attempts by, you guys usually have a lot more. What was three?
Yeah. Well, again, I thought we kind of covered that with, when we don't have as many playmakers out there. And they thought they did a nice job doubling down, and, we do usually a pretty good job of kicking it out. I don't think we were on point with that tonight. So, yeah. Okay, guys, Happy New Year, everybody.